I have just 4 hours to visit every major flyover in the city of Port Harcourt. Rain, traffic, and even getting lost could ruin everything. And considering Port Harcourt is famous of having one of the highest numbers of flyovers in Nigeria, it's definitely not going to be easy. Let's start. The countdown just began and I'm entering a bus to my first flyover. We are kicking things off at Rumokoro Flyover, one of the busiest gateways in Port Harcourt. It links several of the city's most important roads, making it a key route for thousands of drivers every day. Before the flyover was built, this junction was notorious for traffic congestion. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I'm moving on the wrong walkway and I'm scared because I can't see the car coming. And yet, I have to walk through the flyover from the beginning to the end, and that took me about 7 minutes for me to get to the end. Sober. As I headed for the next flyover, I realized I had gone the wrong way. Then I had no option than to ask strangers for direction. Okay, I want first and go this Obirikore home before I go that one. Okay, thank you. I just got to one of the biggest, not the biggest, one of the biggest flyover, Obirikore flyover. This is easily one of the cleanest and most visually impressive flyover in Port Harcourt. With its wide lane, open views, and modern design, it's hard not to admire as you drive across. While filming this, I was in awe. For me, this one gets a solid 8.5 out of 10. So we've completed Rumokoro and Obirikore flyover. I'm taking the risk of walking instead of paying transport. So we are going to Rumosi. Well, I thought this one would be a lot better, but honestly, I was disappointed. The top part of the flyover is not being used, so all the cars still drive underneath. It also looks pretty plain, and there is nothing that really makes it stand out from the others. Because of that, I'm giving it just a 2 out of 10. Give me water. Yes. Quietly. We are the Ozoba. Zoba flyover makes it the 4th flyover for the day, and to be honest, I feel the same way about this one. It doesn't really stand out, and I'm giving it a 2 out of 10. Let's move on. Rumola. At this point, I was getting really frustrated. I had already spent about 30 to 35 minutes on the bus, and to make things worse, we even had to stop along the way to get where, which was not part of the plan. Next stop is Location Flyover, and this is easily one of the most beautiful flyover in Port Harcourt. What makes it special isn't just the road itself, but the colorful artwork painted on the structure. The mix of blue, white, and red gives it a unique look that really stands out. For me, this one deserves a 9.5 out of 10. This is Shumokuta flyover, our 6th flyover. This is Rumokuta flyover, my number 6, and I have to say, it's one of the better looking flyovers I've visited today. What really caught my attention was the clean surrounding and the vibrant traffic cones. Their red, yellow, white, and blue colors made the whole place look more beautiful and welcoming. It has a nice modern feel, and because of that, I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10. With Rumokuta behind us, we headed to the next flyover. A minor accident delayed us by about 5 minutes, and every minute counted. Rumola flyover is quite similar to Location flyover, so there wasn't much to talk about. Unfortunately, I also couldn't film as much as I wanted because there were police officers almost everywhere, and I don't want any trouble from them. Well, while going to my next stop, I saw two more flyovers along the way, but because I couldn't get down to film them, I'm leaving them off today's list. I just landed at Garrison Flyover. So coming in at number 8 is Garrison Flyover. What I love most about this flyover is the beautiful surroundings. The trees, plants, and gardens give the place a calm and refreshing feeling that sets it apart from the others. Because of that, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. I had one more flyover to visit before the time was up, but I wasn't sure I would make it. With less than 30 minutes left, I got off the bus and headed to the final flyover. The question was, will I make it before the time runs out? Supposed to drop me at the flyover like we others do, but I have to walk. My alarm just rang. So I didn't make it before the time ran out. From taking the wrong route, spending over 30 minutes on a bus, stopping for fuel, getting delayed by an accident, dealing with police while trying to film, and racing against the clock. Today definitely didn't go as planned. But despite all the setbacks, I still visited some amazing flyovers and got to see a different side of Port Harcourt. I may have not completed the challenge in time, but I definitely gained an experience I will never forget. If you enjoyed this journey, let me know what I should explore next, and I will see you in the next video.